Hey, Lipper Army, welcome back, guys. I just got another little technique I want to show you guys. It's called O-rings. I'm going to talk about O-rings, guys. They call it the Wacky Ring. You don't gotta buy this make. I'm just showing you about O-rings. And O-rings, guys, man, they are lifesavers for baits, especially soft baits, guys. O-ring just looks like this. It's a little rubber. And boy, I love them. And I love using them for like Gary Demoto. We got so many Gary. I got any color to choose from. We got every color in the book. But what we're gonna do today, we're gonna pick this one. I've been liking this one too, guys. The Gary Demoto. It's like a Nico Fat right here. That one's a cool one, guys. I found that one I think last year, and it looks like that. It's got a little ball on it. And what you do is with these O-rings, you might think, how are you going to get one of these O-rings on one of these? Okay? And so what you do is this tool you can buy. I think it's called the Wacky Rig Tool. Wacky Rig Tool, I think it's called. Something like that. And what you do is a hole in here. And what you do is you put the worm in to wherever you want that O-ring to go, fall, you put it up to. And you get little O-rings here. There's a screw you can untake and then refill up the O-rings. And you just slide one of the O-rings over here. Let me see if I can get one out. Get one of the O-rings. You see how I got it now on here? Slide. I got real big now. It was real small, it's real big. And what I do now is slide it. Make sure I have it in the worm where I want it. And then I push it onto the worm. There it is. Onto the worm. And man, I know you guys know with Gary or with the Cincos called Wacky Rig. That's why these O-rings are great. Because whenever you guys hook up, if you say you hook up a Gary or hook up a worm, right? And you're just hooking it right through the bait. You even might miss it and you might lose the bait. You got one fish, one bait. And you know how much Gary is. Gary's what, like 60 cents a pop or something? And it's not bad, but that's a lot, you know what I'm saying? And if you guys just do the plastic, that plastic's gonna rip. With the O-ring, guys, this is where the O-ring comes in. You got the O-ring on, hook through the O-ring. Now we're talking, guys. Now these fish aren't going to rob you every pool. And these things are nice. These, they hold up. You get a lot more rips, a lot more fish on them, guys. Real good. And I love it. These O-ring trick is amazing. And you can use any hook. I actually, if it's not weedy or nothing, I love using this kind of hook, guys. This is a dock skipping hook. I love it. I will not go back. It's like an EWG, just a little bit bent up a little different. But I like using this 4-aught. Or you could do with it. Let me get this off. You could use a smaller EWG. You know what I'm saying? You could use a little guy. A real little guy. Or actually what I've been seeing online is using, I forget what these hooks are called. I think they're called like a live bait hook, I think they're called. They look like this. And they actually, the one, I don't have any, but they have ones that have a weedless wire on it. It looks like that, guys. And people love these on this kind of hook for the Wacky Rig, guys. I like using EWG if I can get away with it better. And then some people even use a weighted hook. We got a weighted one. And you hook it through. This one got a weedless wire on it. Now it's going to fall a little heavy. It's going to go down deep. And it's going to, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You know what Wacky Rig is, guys. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you don't, but you guys got to try this technique with the O-ring ideal. And you can do it this way. And then, not just talking about Gary, guys. With the Cincos, I like doing it with the crayfish. You guys see, you can use a hook like this too. You got a hook like that, and it's got a weedless. Look at the crayfish, guys. See the crayfish? You can even put an O-ring on a crayfish, guys. And I got here is just a a little drywall screw with a little bolt, and it's wiggling so it makes some rattling. But when you're pulling that with the O-ring on like that, if you didn't have the O-ring on there, you might have, it's gonna rip right through once you get a fish. It's gonna fly off. You know how bass jump. And with the O-ring, you got a lot more catches. You pulling that, and the tail's going just like this in the water, just like a real crayfish, guys. I think that's pretty cool. And you can do that. You can also do have just a nail head on the weight. On the worm. And you can fish it just like this. It's actually called something this way. I forget. I think it's called a Nico rig. The Nico rig, maybe. It's got a nail weight. You actually sell weights for it too, but I just get a drywall nail with an O-ring, and then you can jig it just like that. Jig, 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 pull, pull, pull. And you can do it that way too. But man, O-rings are going to save you a lot of money if you're doing wacky style, guys. If you're doing wacky style, I recommend getting some O-rings. If you guys don't know about them, they will save you a ton of bait, guys. Seriously. Well, that's the technique, guys. Thank you for watching Lipper Army. If you learned something, if you like this, and you actually did like it, not just don't like it because you like it because you really do like the video, guys. Please like, share, comment, do what you want to do, and keep doing you. Thanks for watching, guys.